Hello everyone and welcome back to Joy's JCfinger. This is Mermaid Topia 2 and we are expecting that Mina is pregnant. Yes, offline I actually clicked on the toilet for a pregnancy test and it was positive. So she's come out and given him a hug and it's all very exciting in their household. But the thing is, you can't actually have merbabies on land. You have to have merbabies underwater. So I have a really good surprise for you guys with the next episode following. And I'm working on that and it's really exciting. So I'm just getting him to have a quick chat with her. She's got a few concerns, right? She is happy she's having this baby, but she's explaining that when they have this child, its baby's just going to dry out on land. And, this is not the way she planned her life. She probably wanted to be a married mermaid and have a baby and live in an underwater castle or something. So he's asked her out on a date to calm her nerves and he has a big plan for her. And he's basically saying to her not to worry. Typically when I'm in a Let's Play for Sims 4, I like to build my own venues. So I'm building a Sulani Coco Bungo and decided to include the footage, a very quick footage, I think about 3 to 4 minutes of it, where I put together this lovely nightlife location and I think it's fabulous. And you can see that it's got that Ibiza look, out in the open. It's supposed to be hot, sunny, and even at nighttime it's supposed to be excessively warm and humid, and there will be a party section on one side where you can dance and thump to the beat, and then you've got the bar and you've got a section for dining. So that's what I'm putting together here. It was originally called the San Simoleon Beach. You have this location. If you have bought the pack, you'll have this location. I'm making use of that spot. I love where it is because you can actually walk all the way back from this venue to the Mermaid Shack where Bionic and Mina live. Yes, they walk all the way to the house and then it goes into the loading screen and then they arrive, because it's not one plot, is it? So I'm putting only 4 tables down because I want it to be crowded, and I've tried this out already where as soon as you arrive you've got to hurry and book a table because it just fills up instantly and then you have to stand. And I just love the way it gets really busy, and I didn't want it to be a very big build, particularly because all my Let's Play episodes, well not all of them, but some of them or most of them will have a little build on the inside of it because of the different scenes that I need for my gameplay. Okay, so this is the area for dining that I'm mapping out here, and I'm also going to go ahead and work on a host stand. As you can see, there's a little stump in the middle and it'll make sense as we go along. And then this is where the bar's going to be, and at this point I decided to place this toilet down here, which is the best one, and I tell you why. They walk in, they stand there, flush the toilet and come out. But the last time I built a restaurant, Villa Suaila, I built the actual toilets. They get broken, and then when you come there to dine with your Sims, your Sim has to go in there and fix it themselves, and that's ridiculous. So this one works fabulous, isolated in care for itself from your Sims. So that's great. And it doesn't need to be cleaned, at least I think so. Ever since I've been playing with it, it doesn't need to be cleaned. This is the section that I was thinking about for the host stand when you walk in. And I'm putting a lot of lights, and if you're wondering why my voice sounds bunged up, it's because I had a serious episode of hay fever, and I've had that over the last 2 to 3 or 4 days. So I've been sneezing my brains out, and now I've got that deeper voice that I would rather distance myself from. Okay, so the lights are going up, the signage is going up, and as I say, it's a very quick build. I'm going to be cutting out from this point, and we would arrive on scene with Mina and Bionic, who obviously wants to give her a very huge surprise. And there's a part of this build that you're not going to see because you're going to see it in the next scene anyway. I thought I wouldn't build that for you to see. Besides, we don't want to see builds all the time, but I certainly want you to see that I had put this together, just so there's no confusion. You never know. I could easily have downloaded it from somewhere, and I like to show that if I build something, that I can show you that I did put it together. Okay, right. So you can see what it's beginning to look like. I'm setting down the bar stools. I'm loving the way it's turned out. And, you know, when the lights go down, I mean, look at this place, the colors. Imagine the music. Imagine the food. This is the reception area. I thought putting down some tree stumps would be perfect. You know, it's an island venue. So this is basically what I was hoping it should look like. And what I had in my head has actually come to fruition from what I can see here. Okay, now again, as I say, this is a place where once you come here with your Sims, if you choose to download it, it fills up and it's a lot more busy and it's a lot more fun. You meet a lot of people here because it's a bit lonely. I've noticed playing with the island, you know, it gets lonely, and this is the best way for me to have gone about it. Since I put this place together, I've been coming here quite a bit, and you just, you know, it fills up with a ton of people, and that's fantastic. Right, so this is the section I was talking about. I'm going to leave it off at this point. You're not going to see what's going to happen with that area, but you're going to see it anyway in the next minute or two, and then a little bit of landscaping before Mina and Bionic make their way down. So here they are. And I'm just quickly trying to get a table before it gets full up. Yeah, that's available. And, ooh, she feels a bit poorly, doesn't she? It's as though she's not showing yet. She's not showing yet. It happens really quickly. I think it takes 24 hours for the first trimester, another 24 hours for the next, and 24 for the last, and then another 24 hours to go into labor, something like that. So he's got his table, and I want to get gold for this particular date. I want gold. Now, you might not know this, but Bionic is the son of Sonic, and that's the fastest merman in the ocean, and not just the fastest, but the most wealthiest. He has all the gold and the diamonds and the treasure from below the earth, okay? And just as I'm giving them their meal, just listen to this. He has a plan. In order for him to basically bring her into his family's wealth, she is going to have to get married to him. That's the only way his father, Sonic, is going to release that, you know, wealth for them to move into an underwater sort of empire, you know, a palace called Mermaid topia. And that's the reason for this particular let's play. It's called Mermaid topia, as you know. Right, she's sitting down because 5 seconds ago she was running up and down, and I have to stop them from having a group chat because that's going to completely disrupt my goal to have a gold star. Sit and chat is gone, but it's saying order food for yourself and your date. Now I've already done that, and I'm hoping I'm not going to get into a glitched, botched situation for this date. So I'm just going to keep on cancelling this ridiculous, incessant group chat with people across the way for whatever reason until I can succeed with the goals. Socializing about meal takes place when the meal is set down. You can't do that right now. They're having a wonderful time, and I can see that the conversation seems to be between just the two. So I'm quite comfortable to quickly add a couple more socializing points and then show you the rest of this place in gameplay. Let me just add one more. Be enticing, because I might just move away and it'll just disappear. Right, this is what the entire space looks like in gameplay. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at how many people are standing waiting for a table. The bar is alight and it's just fabulous. And then this is the pathway round to where the kitchen is. Oh, that's their waiter though. But this is the way through to the kitchen. And then further on to the back where you've got the restrooms tucked away here with some life jackets and so on. Yeah. Okay, we're back with them. The meal is here, so I'm very quickly going to dive in to complain about dish, because that's the only action you can perform that has to do with socializing about meal. So it's under friendly, complain about dish, and I have to do that 3 times. So socialize about meal 3 times. So back and forth. I think they're complaining about the fact that this is a seafood restaurant. Yes, I made it seafood because I wanted to see how interesting it would be for them to get agitated that people were eating fish. Mermaids and mermen get really agitated about, seeing fish being eaten or caught or something like that. So now, order for yourself is still there. I'm not sure why it's still there. This is very strange. Maybe I'll order food again. Maybe that would help because it's not going away. And if that doesn't go away, I'll probably get a silver, and I don't want a silver. So let's carry on with flirts because it says you can get, flirt with your date while being flirty, not just flirt. They have to be flirty, right? So that should disappear. Yes, that's still there. Kiss passionately. In front of everyone, right? What an option. Okay, let's do it. Typically, you've got to back up and give them enough space because they go completely crazy and one swings the other into, what? He took their bowl of food. He walked across, took their bowl of food. Well, let's not miss the moment. Here it is. We'll deal with that later. I think I'm just going to get them to sit back down so they don't wander off. Right there. And that's gone. So I'm going to go ahead and order for the table again. I really want the gold star. It's not necessary, but I want it just because. And then, good, take away those dirty plates. But yes, and then it should take care of the order food for your date, which I've already done. So he gets a Simspolitan and she gets a glass of water again because she's pregnant. The next thing is to give them a main meal. Let's go for, breadstick. Let's keep it really simple. It's much easier when you get the chef's choice. Good, it's gone. Now I've got to have 2 deep conversations with the date. 2 of those should take care of the main goal, which is I've got 2 more points to socialize with your date. So that's fantastic. She's really happy. They're still in the flirty zone. The proposal should work out fine. I'm not sure that proposals have ever failed in the game. I'm thinking as long as there is an option to propose, that it will just work out. Right, I'm just wrapping up with a deep conversation here. He's having one with her. She's having one with him. That's the 2, but it's not. Let's see. Okay, one more to go. And that should end it. I did this really quickly. I usually fail with my dates, so they don't even know why. I think you've just got to be all over it. Well, I still have one more thing to do. Let's just ask about day, and this should knock it out of the park. And we can go ahead. So the food is coming, but I don't think I'm going to wait for that. I only ordered the food a second time, right? Because let's see if this is going to go. Yay! I only ordered food the second time round because I wanted that checkpoint to be taken care of. And now it's 10 over 10. So I just have to wait for the date to be over. Within that time, let's go ahead and I think we need more choices. Propose. Voila! We are ready. And we can have this Vegas style makeshift quick wedding up on the pair. So let's do this. This is the moment we've been waiting for. I love those translucent pink hearts. The diamond is huge, it's massive. Okay, this is the final part of this episode, and I think it's going to be quite pretty. Now, the thing is, I'm just going to get them to sit back down because they typically wander off at this point. Having played The Sims 4 for a little bit, they just tend to do unexpected things, and I'm recording this live and I don't want anything to go wrong. I've changed him into his outfit. He's already had this planned. The food is here and I'm gonna get her to change into her own outfit that he had already outlined for her and brought to this venue because he was expecting that he would get a yes. And look at how lovely the outfit is. He's got the shorts with a suit, beach style wedding. And he got her this lovely short white immaculate dress with a beautiful flowery crown or tiara. I think it's lovely, and some white shoes. So it's perfect. So they're having that makeshift, Are you serious? Did he just walk across and take her bread? How dare you do that? That food belongs to not just a mother, but a child. You go back there and you get your food back, Missy. You get your food back or your baby will never forgive you. Can you believe that? I think because the place is so crowded, there are only 4 tables. People just go around picking up people's food. This is messy. This is messy. Okay, let's compliment outfit, shall we? The date is over. So now I'm just going to quickly go ahead and let's wait. Come on. You know what? Let's just go. We're going to go straight to the arbor. This is an area, as I say, that I had put together off camera. So perhaps I should go ahead and hire a DJ, or no. Let's just get them to come over here and chat. So they're in the vicinity, and then you just click on the arbor and just get them married, right? And the thing is, I want the music that comes from the wedding. You know, here comes the bride. That sort of little twinkling music. I don't want it to clash with the thumping of the DJ's beat or anything like that. So you have to remember, these are mermaids, a merman and a mermaid. They don't really have that many friends on land, but they will make friends. I've got my gold medal. Great. Let me get her to walk a little bit closer, perhaps caress cheek, so you can come a few steps closer. And yeah, so it's a makeshift wedding, like Vegas, you know, it's like eloping. They don't go by the standards of the world we live in, where you've got to, you know, have this big plan. So he's quickly, you know, gotten proposed, and he's being enticing, and they're just going to go straight ahead and get married right here, right now. And, you know, he gets to own her. And then his father, Sonic, obviously goes ahead to make sure that they, you know, get the wealth from the ocean that's required to raise a family of a ton of fish. Okay, let's go. This is the moment we've been waiting for. What a successful wedding. That worked out fabulously. And I'm going to leave you at some point. They're having a good dance. They're partying till the morning on this beautiful pier. And yeah, it's been successful. He has a very huge surprise for her, and that's going to be in the next episode. She's going to be blown away beyond her dreams, beyond her watery dreams. Okay, so stay tuned for that next episode. And for those of you who obviously know that I'm a Sims free play player, I am working on teeny issues. Sometimes it's really hard to put together because of how much time goes into creating the scenes. So don't worry, I'm going to do everything I can to finish that episode. Well, finish the series. But as far as the island living pack is concerned, I had to dive right in. And, you know, play with it, because I absolutely love it. And when I love something, I'm able to go ahead with it. I'm able to do stuff, and I'm able to upload and share with you what I'm passionate about and what I'm having fun with. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon in the next episode. Do remember that this Coco Bongo is available for you to download right now on the Sims 4 gallery under JCfinger. And yeah, take care. Bye.